Howdy, folks. This is Blue Collar Piper, and this is a video response to Aristocobs / Scott's CornNut contest. He's looking for jokes. They have to be puns, and they have to be corny. But before I start, I'm smoking my Missouri Mission Patriot Bent, full of Smoker's Pride whiskey. So, let me get on with this joke. There's this pub, little neighborhood pub. You know, good people, good staff, nice kind of place. And over time, they ended up with a dog that paid him a visit all the time. Hung out with him all the time. And the patrons really, really loved this little dog. So did the, hell, even the staff did. So you can imagine how heartbroken they were when they find out that the little dog died. So, the next day, patrons come in, bar opens as normal, but everything's got this heaviness, you know, this whole depressed feel to it, and everyone's missing the little dog. And, well, the bartender, you know, he's kind of depressed, and he comes up with this idea. He says, you know what, if we get the tail from the little dog, and we can hang it up there on the back of the bar, we can remember how it wagged, and we can remember the happy times, and that'll help us feel better. So that's what they ended up doing. That night, the spirited little dog's in heaven, rocking amongst the hills, playing in the flowers. Off in the distance, he sees the pearly gates. So, he of course starts running towards them. And just as he's about to approach, St. Peter's standing there, and he stops and says, "Whoa, you can't come in here." And the little dog says, "Why not? I've been good. I've never bit anybody. I always used the bathroom outside. I was a good dog. Why can't I go in?" And St. Peter tells him, "Well, see, there's this whole thing with all things that are in the kingdom of heaven have to be complete. And, well, you're missing your tail. You're not complete." And the little dog's like, "Are you kidding me? Okay, so what do I got to do?" And St. Peter proceeds to inform him that he needs to go down back to earth and get his tail. And the little dog tells us, says, "Look, it's like early in the morning there." And he's like, "Well, if you want to come in, that's what you got to do." So the little dog travels all the way back down to earth, back to the bar. And remembering that the bartender lived upstairs, he scratches on the door, whimpers, whines, barks a little bit, not too loud, but enough to wake up the bartender. And the bartender comes downstairs and opens the door and sees the spirit of the little dog. He says, "Oh my God, it's the spirit of the little dog. What are you doing here?" And the little dog looks up at him and tells him, "You know what? I can't enter into the gates of heaven without my tail. I'm not complete. Can I have my tail back?" And the bartender looks at him and says, "You know, I'd really like to help you with that, but I can't." And the dog says, "Well, why not?" Bartender tells him, "Well, because it's illegal to retail spirits after 3 a.m. Ba-dum-bum.